Okay, we're in. It's gonna take like a little bit. Might take a little bit to load. I don't know.
12 dreams for the Red Queen under crown of stone. 8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights. 4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner.
Okay.
1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London.
London.
Perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star a dire presage. Turned to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities.
See a vampires in charge or something.
Made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
How am I supposed to know, man? You're the brave guy in my ear. Sweet.
Since the apple was plucked from the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's punishment. A righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars.
Nah.
They were all so wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution. A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss. Awaken from the harshness and be born once more.
I'm so lost. Okay. Okay, is this guy okay? Why are there so many bones around? I'm guessing this might be our main character. I'm guessing, but I'm not sure. Okay. Hello? Yes, this is us. Where are we going? Just a kind of.
Thirsty. So thirsty.
Who are you? Bro. I can't go past her. Hey.
Mary! Oh, no. Mary! Hold on. Please, hold on.
Oh no. What?
Mary. No. No.
Oh no.
This horror. It's a nightmare. No! Please, a moment, let me explain!
Okay, just still let me.
These patrols are after me. No! No! Don't shoot! This is a nightmare.
Am I going the right way?
I need to get out of here.
Yeah. Bro.
This can't be happening. No, please, stop. I mean you no harm.
Run, 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 run.
What's going on? Oh, Mary.
I am so lost.
What's all this about? Shit, where'd it go? Tricky bastards. Now, I can defend myself. Shit, where'd it go? Kill that thing! Where'd it go?
Mm-hmm.
Who are you? Stay back! Sorry, but you left me no choice.
Okay, so we have murder. Murder. Murder.
Who are you? Stupid beast! Let's see how it likes. Sorry.
Nope, nothing there. No. This is a weird little.
No, please, stop! Who are you? Oh, Christ! What do you want?
No loot.
I mean you no harm. I need help. Die, you fucking leech! Please, listen to me. I can't make any sense of this. Shut up, beast! Who are you? What is this all about? What in God's son will do the rest of the job? Just leave me.
Great, we're that kind of vampire.
The sun. It feels like it's burning me to the bone.
Wait.
I need
find somewhere to hide. It's locked, all right. Let me go!
Bro.
I need to find shelter.
Wait, I'm gonna rebind because evil. So keybind, where is toggle walk? Where's sprint? Wait, do I have anything? Yeah, toggle enemy lock. Does tap have anything? Yeah, tab is that. Does one have? Yeah, it skills. What Q? Z? Bruh. But alt. Okay, figure. What about V? Oh no. I don't have a button because my ish. What? Fine, it's gonna be 6. It came from there. This is locked. What's the poster for? I could not read that properly. Wait. F.
Is anybody there? What is this place?
A bathroom.
The place seems abandoned. I should be safe enough here.
Wait, loot. Leeches do not fear the sun or fire, and they do not burst in flames or ashes when they are caught under rays of daylight. It hurts them good, really good. Personally, chained a vampire to a tree to see what would happen when the sun rises. Its skin blackened in a few minutes, was burning from inside. Its eyes and flesh melted, and it saw its unholy bones, wounds, queal as the best as the beast tried to escape all day long. In the end, only this desiccated corpse remained, which started to slowly regenerate, just in the spirit behind the horizon. It cut its head off, found its stride, and tried the same death with fire, but the leech came back from the ashes. Fires are open, chase burst. Burn the beast is best to kill forget. From know your enemies, back or burn later. Okay. Okay, so I've got some coin. Here's this. Can we shave that beard off?
Brother, what have you done?
Mary! Mary! Mary, I'm sorry. Whoever did this to us, I will find them.
Alright, so it's alright, revenge blood. Alcohol. Okay, someone was hungry here.
I can almost feel the sun's like a physical weight pressing against the wood.
So it's a no-go. Poor lady.
Wait, this one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the
Rude.
pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Gold watch.
Beautiful it is. We fancy it and share the takings. I suppose we are undertakers. Now, give me
Rude.
That's impossible.
Why were we thrown in a ditch with bodies, though? We're here. Character. Anything here? Okay, guess we're going upstairs. Mirror, mirror, mirror on the wall. Can you just shave? Huh?
Who goes there? Who's there? Are you referring to me?
That did not look pleasant.
No! I still have so much to accomplish.
Alrighty.
I still have so much left that needs doing.
Oh, more coin. Ah. How do we take an injector? No. Oh, we got bitten in the neck as well. So... Body might be lightly fresh.
We need to leave. And now! No. There's time. I can save him. That's the enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital! Done. He'll live. And now what? We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing.
Wait, was that a doctor friend?
No, it never got easy.
There's one... Melee! This is a game called Vampyr. If you not bad sleep, Becky coughed all night and a few made her delirious. I heard a loud noise in the morning. It's a big machine. Some men brought by the banks to dig a big hole in the ground. Some sort of mechanical shovel. Becky couldn't dare and ask for some work. Becky needs missing. Currently, I'm not fully sure, but basically, dude becomes a vampire. Like, a British dude becomes a vampire, and, first thing that he apparently does when waking up is basically murder his, sister. I don't exactly get why. She was basically near a pit of bodies, but kind of like I literally just started, so I've got no clue. McKenna Show, they told me they are taking measures are in London. Safety measures apparently. How you doing, though, Millie? Empty bottle fell. Okay. Is there a new epidemic? Is the flu coming back? Didn't work for me. Becky slept a little last night. Factory has been closed. There are no more jobs nearby. Night checked over. Ah, pretty well. Slept a lot today. More than I should, probably. I'll find some groceries and drugs in the drains. Take a whole day to cross the Thames and come back. Becky seemed better. Made soup. She ate. Found no drugs, and a few syringes and some sleeping pills on the black market. Maybe I could go to Pembroke Hospital tomorrow, but so far after leaving my wife for so long. 19th October, Becky for open meal and a few hours shade. She's so frail now. Christ says she hears. Wait, midnight. Hello, how you doing? So she says she wants to eat meat. Or if you meat, tomorrow I'll break it out to protect us from looters. 21st October, the men with the kind of shell stopped digging the mass grave or shells last night. So attacked. There are only a few boats throwing bodies day and night in the giant hole. The smell is terrible. Should have left this house a week ago. Becky should refuse to leave. Shut her eye. She said, in the smell. Why is she torturing me so? 22nd October. Becky just attacked me. She jumped on me from the stairs and tried to bite me. I had to smack her. No. She smacked me back. I went upstairs and knocked on myself in the bedroom. Now I can hear her crying and mumbling downstairs. She had a eye hidden in the ceiling since the war bricked house. Now I'm to use protect myself from my own wife. Oh, how so? Well, good on it, doing good, but do I heard you put out of your mind? Take for October, I cannot sleep at all. Becky spent all night scratching at the door, asking for my help, begging me to let her in, but I was too afraid to open it. I was just waiting. Damn. It will not be long. I pray God. Listen. 24 October, so I tried downstairs. Oh, I think Becky was sitting in there and she ready to me. She's like a dog looking at me without moving, swallowing me around the room with her eyes. Couldn't get her sore face, but she ended up pulling her back from her. Dr. House telling me about Becky said now, forgive me, my life. I was gonna say you. Down. So basically my understanding of this like little area is this was a couple. A lady might have become a vampire, maybe? I can't zoom in. I can't really tell. Basically, old lady, okay, thank you. Water consumed. Yeah, she dead. Both of them are dead. And basically, this guy, had a gun. I got it now. He's got a lot of letters around him, though. Okay, but we're gonna go to bed, I'm guessing.
This makes no sense. None of it.
Hey,
No sense at all.
kinda nice. Spooky, hey, how you doing?
It's a nightmare. That's it.
I'm not sure how I feel about the beard. Like, I am not a beard person at all.
So be it.
Oh. Really?
Rational thinking only.
I am not. Are they gonna? I'm playing Vampyr, And this is the first 30 minutes of the game. Dude became a vampire. I can't like move anything. Can I wait it out or will they just? I think they were gonna force me. Fine. I'm just like, okay, it's a title screen. I think it's been like Pyre. Like burn stuff, Pyre. He ruined his only good shirt as well. Damn. Okay. No wait. The wound fixed itself?
This is absolute madness. I've lost touch with the real.
Yeah. So he became nocturnal. Evolution. Head up, beds allow you to evolve and rest. Spend experience points to develop your repairing skills, okay? Wait, I can get one. Coagulation. First take level 1. Alright, enjoy food. Right for like spooky. In a way. Wait, I can spend points here. Oh. I need a higher level for that. Well, I can. Blood Spear, Shadow Mist. Chest every 3 years. The cloud will explode after a short time, causing heavy damage. Throw a spear made out of blood which can pass through enemies in front of you. Or claws. Strike it will cut through all the living creatures in front of you. Okay, I think there's just some kind of abilities. Close, medium ranged. I want spear, to be honest. It sounds more like interesting than. Yeah, spear. Spear. Wait, I can also I could have gotten bite. Bite. Damage inflicted. Health. Blood capacity. Blood. Big first. Alrighty. Science. Science? That's funny. Oh, great.
That voice in my head. If I'm not mad, then it must belong to the one who made me what I am. I must find him to understand what I have become.
Can we shave off the beard? Wait, I can. How do I get rid of markers? Oh. Okay, river, the docks. Seems like a little bit of a small area though.
These people want me dead. I need to leave now.
Do I have to? Because this is science. Who's the guy who says science?
Here's the leech. Here! My head's spinning.
Okay, that's.
Come out, you coward!
What do you mean? Any loot? I want loot. What is this? Offhand weapons can be pressing, okay. Wait, what did I get? Pillar. No. Fire and sun. Use steak. Machete. What else do we have? Alcohol and a watch. Diary. Wait. Can we like, give him like a haircut or something? The beard is not doing it for me at all.
I'm still in Southwark. I must reach the West End. Go back home.
Fair.
I cannot enter. It's locked.
It's locked. Is that alright?
It's locked, all right.
I loot. Or at least look for loot. This is why you should not let me like. It's a straight, it's the damage.
Die, vermin!
Okay.
There's a strength I never knew I had.
I think they were like trying to tell me that I have to do that, but I didn't because I don't read apparently.
It's onto us!
This shouldn't be possible. Every sinew, every fiber of my being is afire. I feel like a child learning the limits of my body.
I was not expecting that. My citizens, okay. Okay, I can try again. Crunchies.
See them fancy cars? This one's a top!
This shouldn't be possible.
Bruh.
Every sinew, every fiber of my being is afire. learning the limits of my body.
Man, this is like the dodge level of like it's like crunchies. Okay, that works for me.
My reflexes.
Barrels.
Human anymore.
Maybe if I break enough barrels, I can get some loot. No, that's not breakable. Nope, no loot. Wait, I can break that stuff? I didn't know. Okay, those are metal. I'm not gonna break those. Where does this lead? Wait. Ooh. Plate. Loot. Where am I going? Huh? Why am I giving it a thing here? I don't think my man can swim, so I'm not even gonna attempt that. Okay, it says that and almost immediately just goes in water. He doesn't seem like the type who would know how to swim. Eh? Stable. Wait, I think I've been here. No, not breakable. Oh, a bed. Or at least like a pillow. I could sleep on it. Your king and country needs you. Join the British ranks of brave lads at the front. Your king and country needs you. Yeah, okay. Nothing? No dialogue from him.
My poor sister. If only I had controlled my need for blood.
He can do this.
Someone will pay for what happened to you. For what happened to us.
What happened to us? Any loot? I'm here.
The dizziness from the jump. I can now control it.
Okay.
I cannot enter.
I cannot enter. Okay, I'm gonna go back because I want to see if there's anything else in the middle part. Oh, I can't even like jump off or like fall off. Rat.
This is despicable.
We're sorry, rat. Dinner.
I can't believe I'm doing this. It's locked, all right.
Unlocked.
It's locked.
Wait, it shows that this can be unlocked somehow. This no. No, it just shows it's locked. Teleport. Garbage. Why does this place look like a dump? It's locked.
It's locked, all right.
I wonder if I can spam. No,
I cannot enter.
I cannot enter. I think it might be just a British accent, to be fair. Oh. Coin. Can I sleep here or no? Can't even take the booze. How dare. How dare. We cannot. I cannot believe. I can't believe you've done this. That's the only thing that comes to mind.
It's locked, all right.
It's locked. What is this? Rat.
I have this thirst for blood.
Rat. Gotta get rid of the vermin. Sad about the rats, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Blood is full at least.
What will London have to say to me?
Nothing. It's a city, man. Cities don't talk to you. Oh. That sounded like a lot. Coin pile. Why should I check the...
It's locked.
It's locked.
I've so many questions unanswered.
Oh, same dude. Like raw or like cooked? Can I grab like one of those bowls? That literally looks like it should be like suspicious. No, they don't even glow, so I just have to like go forever. Limehouse stock. Yeah, the doors are locked. It's kind of suspicious.
Another
Hey.
corpse. Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum?
Eh. What are we doing?
The man has been drained of all blood, but I can still smell the scent of it.
Yeah, cause
I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant.
is that a side quest or a main quest?
Fresh blood. The smell is so strong.
Eh. Okay, it's the main quest. Bruh. I don't know how I feel about eating raw rat. Really, I'm gonna be honest with you. Granted, I did have like a moment today where I was like talking to myself and basically I was feeling like eating an egg. Preferably not raw though. Other than that, I had like no care if it was boiled, cooked, sewer.
This is a slaughterhouse. It's locked.
Of course, it's locked. Coin. Hey. I'm not eating my eggs hairy and raw. That sounds wrong. Like very wrong. I can't even like attack anything. Okay, these two are
Something dire must have come about.
obviously the person is dead. I'm still there around. Oh, can't go in here. I get to.
I cannot enter.
Are you kidding me? They're teasing me with loot.
It's locked.
Why is everything locked? I could never pull that away.
There is no one in sight.
Can't do anything there. I'm so lost. Wait. Bro. Well, at least some loot. Can't even like zoom. Oh, yeah, right. Okay, character. City you live life saved by efficient medical aid is blow struck at the out of the fluid. Okay. Lock. Joined the Royal Fleet today, but would you like to know more? Ask your recruiting office. Is this? Yeah. It feels like everything is closed. Like shops in Germany every like something of a Sunday or something where I'm not like fully sure, but I'm pretty sure that was the thing. Stable. No.
I cannot enter.
Bro, he can't go anywhere. At least I got the coins though. Okay, we're gonna go. There's like nothing in this place. You have me need to join Wednesday. Yeah, take nowhere. I think it's because it's chapter 1, they're like trying to introduce us to the game and I'm just wandering. Britons working together. Britons. Discoveries in engineering, kindred trades, and authorized war munition volunteers. Munitions, spread to men at the front with plentiful supply of munitions. You will not suffer wages. Get to factory line, feed and firing line. Ooh, hideout. Okay, I'm gonna go back. Can I go in here? No.
Where has everyone gone?
I don't know. Drain? Like, why are you asking me? I don't know what's going on here. I just see a rat and I want foodies. Well, munchies. Usually two. Where's the other? Aluminum. Okay, that's a big blood thing. Yeah. Hideout. Okay. Okay. Wait, I can craft stuff? I don't have anything. Melee treatments, serums, weapon upgrades. Okay. Wait, I can upgrade stuff? I need more powder. What about this? I need powder. I need more screws. Alrighty. There's a bed. Handle. Everything's like busted. Sleepies. Prowess, endurance. Oh yeah, nothing. Bite. Damage inflicted. Level 4. 10, 5. What does this do? Condition. Bite. Science. You know, I want healing. Do I get a healing? I don't even use that stuff, so I guess just more endurance would be nice. And a bit more health. I don't know enough points. It only lets you do stuff if you have enough points. Really? Bruh. Why? The following night. Okay, no book for me. Okay, they got. Can't go in there. Oh, diary. For looking away when they mock my color, I hate myself. For crying like a girl and they insult me. I suffer staring like a boy when they're gone. I hate myself for hating my parents. I hate myself. Customers call me Sabrina. I hate myself. Huh. Sabrina Cavendish. Okay. Does vampire need human blood to evolve? The blood quality. It's being freedom sin. Okay. Sure. So we gotta be a bit of a creep. And dig through the trash to find clues about people that we're gonna be drinking from. Alrighty. Like, everything is locked off, it seems. There's some, like, barely scavengable stuff that's around.
It's locked.
Like, okay, it is night, so I guess it kind of makes sense that nothing is open. Wait, where am I? Well, I guess it's not even like the smallest area. Not being able to like run at all is kind of getting annoying.
That's strange. The trail is very erratic, as if the killer was drunk or hesitant.
Okay, they're there.
At last, a little life.
Okay.
It's locked all right.
No, that's understandable. Hello.
Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes.
Yes.
I apologize for my outfit.
It's been...
It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
They went into bar.
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Like last
Can't
night.
say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle, see?
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here in the last few hours?
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
What's going on around here? It's like everybody is hiding.
Probably are.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
Sewer dog?
Who is this sewer dog?
It's the local bogeyman.
Bogeyman.
Convenient answer for every crime that happened for decades. You murdered someone, blame the sewer dog, eh?
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
He didn't deserve this.
Hello.
My God, sir, you look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
Where am I? Where is this place?
You're at my bar, sir, the Turquoise Turtle. The last ray of light in this dangerous part of town.
Yes. Open all that.
So you're open all night?
Yep. Figured people might need a place to rest in these
Fair
dark
enough.
times.
Scared.
Aren't you scared?
Scared of what? All the bad shit happens out on the foggy streets.
Fair
And
enough.
I never go outside.
That's kind of funny.
Why is it going to be a long night?
You must be new around here. Don't you know about the murders?
Tell me more about these murders.
Every morning for the last few weeks, bodies have been found. And those poor sods didn't die of flu.
Eesh.
Do the police have any leads on a suspect?
Even before the outbreak, coppers never came round here. We're on our
Jeez.
own. People die in these parts all the time, and no one cares.
Okay.
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight.
Hmm.
The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
Who is this man? What does he look like?
Well, like a gentleman, I guess. Well dressed, quite polite.
Okay, that doesn't help.
Professor or something fancy like that. Always writing, reading notes.
How long has he been here?
He rented the room a few days ago and didn't say when he'd leave.
Okay.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climbed the stairs
Okay.
and knocked on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And,
Yes?
no funny business.
Yeah, fair.
This is a respectable establishment.
You can duck.
I think drink no longer stirs me.
I hope I live long enough to see them where boot boys get what's coming to them.
That's one messed up poster. Talk to lady.
Bullshit mess. No?
Hello.
Hello, sir. Are you all right? Is there any way I can help you?
I don't know. Maybe you could just talk to me.
Maybe you prefer to speak with Tom then. He's more agreeable talking to
What?
strangers.
What is this place?
This is Tom's bar, a turquoise turtle. I'm the barmaid here, Sabrina,
Oh.
if you want to know.
Are you always open this late at night?
No, it's only since the epidemic started. Tom thought that people may need a safe place to stay.
Fair.
You don't seem to have much business. Where is everybody?
Well, most people are sleeping right now. And those that are awake tend to avoid going out. What with the murders and all.
Yeah, fair enough.
What's going on around here? Where is everyone?
Too many dead, sir. First the epidemic, and now all these terrible murders.
Murder?
What can you say about them?
Bodies found in the streets every morning. Drained of blood. It's just horrible.
Yeah.
Some say the sewer dog is back.
The sewer dog. What's that?
No one knows.
The
People have always disappeared around these parts. The
ancients?
ancients say it's the sewer dog coming out to feed. But now he's killing in the streets.
What are these ancients?
What have you heard about the epidemic?
There's a Spanish flu. Yeah. Killed so many last summer. Thought we'd seen the last of it. Dozens dying every week.
Are the authorities doing anything?
Probably not.
There are so many quarantine zones in London now. It's gotten really hard to travel across town.
Yeah. Happens. I shouldn't talk.
I just want to talk. I didn't mean to scare you.
I'm not afraid, sir. It's just I've other customers to take
There's
care
the
of.
one other
I only
guy.
see one customer.
Oh. Well, yeah. Of course. I mean, I best check on them.
Alright.
I'll leave then. Thank you.
Okay, we have Dyson, Tom, Sabrina. Fatigue. Don't know what that guy is. No relationships. Alright, we're gonna go through here. Can you sit?
I hope I live long enough to see them wet boot boys get what's coming to them.
Okay, she has. Bonk bonk.
P1 has several patrols roaming the area.
They do not pursue me.
But they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
You might
They're behind me.
come in, whoever you are.
Alright.
Slowly, vampire. Who are you? I mean you no harm, saith the vampire. Present yourself.
I need a word. With anyone.
Huh? Well,
Well, that's something I can do for you.
So,
And who might you be?
Okay, first.
Tell me, who are you?
First, tell me what you want. Then I may tell you.
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them.
I don't think that's the right word.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
I've been hunted down in the streets and attacked. I'm a victim here too.
I believe you.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul.
St. Paul.
I'm performing an independent investigation here in an
Okay.
attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
What do you...
What have you uncovered concerning the murders?
It started a few nights ago. Rumors of violent murders. The docks have always been, shall we say, somewhat unsavory.
Yeah, true.
But this is different.
How different?
A vampire is at work here. Famished, reckless. It must be brought to ground, and quickly.
Fair.
I heard another voice, that of a woman. Who were you talking to?
Ridiculous. I've no idea what you're talking about.
Something tells me not to trust you.
Then the feeling is mutual.
Yeah, fair enough.
And what exactly is this brotherhood?
Sir, if the name is not familiar to you, then we shall discuss it another time.
Okay, fine.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We are both chasing the same shadow.
I guess.
Perhaps. This is all new to me. I'm not even certain what I'm looking for.
True.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
Maybe.
I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
The man answers, I don't know. Answers.
I will at last have the answers to my questions.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
Fair. He might be some kind of priest. I don't know. He's shifty, but
Please, leave me alone.
hey, anything? Loot. There's a pop-up for something. Yeah. What can you do though?
Poor Jack. He didn't deserve this.
It's locked.
Bruh.
If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight.
Yeah, it might have been the woman.
Someone must know something.
It's a good thing you cannot see.
Hello, sir. May I disturb you again?
And you're still ugly as sin.
What's... You may...
No.
I'll leave you...
Welcome back. Did you find what you were after?
I can't say I have. Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
Goodbye.
What hint?
Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Maybe.
Well, if you must.
What's truth?
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight. And I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then
That's
you're
a
the only
lie.
visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please tell me what's going on.
It's Will. William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
Why are you so afraid?
Yeah.
I mean, his skin. His hands. I scrubbed every glass and every chair that he touched. God, I hope it's not contagious.
Oh, he might be sick. Okay. That wasn't it a case of maybe, maybe not, because from what I understand, he got there. The other guy was like crawled in afterwards. So if he was up there, he probably didn't know. Because you can't really smell what's on the first floor if you're up. Plus, it's like most like big cities, they can sometimes smell funny, and we're on the dock, so you're obviously gonna have like a lot of weird smells.
What happened tonight?
He was dead drunk as usual. My God, his eyes, his face. He must have caught something awful. He shouted and cried. It was terrible.
Oh, you meant like the Swanson guy about him being dead or vampire? Maybe. I was more so talking about why the guy upstairs wouldn't smell the blood downstairs. Tell me about him.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the canning factory before he lost that job.
Hmm.
A nice
Okay.
bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well... Will started to get very aggressive.
I see.
Oh.
Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
Okay, so friend. Hello.
You again. What can I do for you?
They say you. Okay.
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
Yeesh. I see.
Who is he?
William? Just an old sailor who loves his gin too much. He worked for years at the canning factory before it closed.
Dangerous?
Is he dangerous?
Yeah. Like many drunks, he's all bark and no bite. He can barely stand up most of the time.
Hmm.
How was he tonight? Was he different?
Sicker than usual,
Okay.
perhaps. He whined and mumbled about how mean people were to him and how he'd like to talk to me outside, and he left when I refused.
That's suspicious.
Why lie to me if he is not your friend?
I didn't lie. I said you were my only unannounced customer. and that's the
So
truth.
playing around with the truth.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Fair.
Please describe him to me.
What'd you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
We'll do.
I told you all there was to know.
Jack.
This kitchen is like very small.
Damn it. I think drink no longer stirs me.
Okay. Delaney. Okay. Used to be good friends. Embrace, like, what do they mean by embracing?
Are they stupid or something?
Huh. It's this way. Oh, it's that way.
Nobody at home.
Wait, I can knock here?
I cannot enter.
Alrighty. Man still can't run. Uh, Sunk. Empty.
The
Aw.
body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood.
Okay, we're gonna outfit.
This man was armed. He tried to defend himself.
Eesh. Yeah, seriously.
His
Wounds.
corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim.
Boat.
Blood and empty gin bottles. This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker. What's this? Some sort of note.
Move on.
There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
I was here before. Okay, I had a note. Oh no. No. I got some kind of note. Diary. I read that. 30th, not 13th, 30th October from G. McCullum. That was multiple deaths. Yeah, no, no Bloody Marys. I don't like tomato stuff much. Deaths in dark regions immediately and Ashley each is while located the beast presumably. Trace and parts, temper is very violent. Approach with extreme caution. And we like men in Spartam, don't send rookies. Escape the case, right? Got a frenzied one killing each night. So I search abandoned places like all house, basement, sewers, warehouse, tried to leech brothers. Okay.
These men, they're a company of professional vampire hunters.
Yeah. I got that part. I'm just going on my own tangent. And I'm gonna take like a little pause, get to the bathroom, and I'll be back like very shortly. back. I want to check. Actually, do they have English? They have German. Oh. Wait, what? Hey? There's a guy there.
Over there!
Okay, there's another one there. Wait, loot. Okay, equipment press.
Ammunition crate. Good. I may need a lot of bullets. I feel like I'm back on the front line again.
Just slipped in a box. Tom? Fair, I don't like the cold that much. Either during work, unless I'm like properly dressed for it. Okay, loot. Blood. Oh yeah, you dropped something. Coins. Why is...
It's locked.
Man, my guy's a bit... challenged with everything being locked. Loot. Aluminum. Okay. Marston damage. Melee, ranged, blood, and shadow. Okay. Red is high. Okay. Okay, why is the auto aim so finicky? Already looted that.
Crush the leech, boys!
I'm just drinking tea. I try to not hack up a lung. That's a lot of blood. Not here. Hey. Okay, we are here.
That's this nest of them cleaned out. Did you hear me? Watch it!
Crunchies. Biteys. They were after me. And I am a pacifist. Pacifist. I will punch you if you burn people here.
There's safer places to be.
Crunchies. Damn. Not that pose. Okay, new collectible. I know that some of our companions consider the best adventure of right leeches today can't go out during day, because you can't hunt them down while they hide, paralyzed in their sleep. This is a mistake. First, because members are clever. There are countless ruses and tricks to avoid being spotted and done. Second, because they employ many deadly traps to kill any intruders in what they consider their most precious sanctuary. It costs us too much men and too much time to explore character vampires and hideouts. This tactic is to follow and destroy them when they really are vulnerable. When they hunt at night, it is much easier to attack them then, for they can easily be spotted. That's right, the guard of Pern must evolve and deploy new tactics to hunt leeches. Small and mobile patrol strategies based on technological advantages, modern communications, could learn many things from the war in France, new strategy, equipment, and new weaponry, grenades. White phosphorus, ultraviolet light. I don't think white phosphorus should be used. Ultraviolet lights, bulletproof vests, and flamethrower. It's time for the guard to embrace the 20th century. A new war by. Okay. Phosphorus is a bit much. So just like a quick way up here. Feels like we should be able to like go somewhere from here. Now we can get over there. Bites. Oh, new gun. Common Lupara, good Lupara, remarkable. Okay. Used revolver, Lupara. Okay. Junk quest items. Fatigue. Serums. I can put it in. Wait. Why is there a puddle of blood here? There's teleport point. This place is probably gonna be locked, yes. Oh, there's a guy. Snack. Sorry, web. We are the snacks we can get, especially in this economy. Coins. Yeah. Poor guy. You know what they say? Upgradable. Machete. Damage. How do you? Or I don't even notice the stamina stuff, to be honest. Common. There's no downstairs area for this place, so I can just take a nap. Hmm. There's so much I could upgrade. There's more stamina capacity. I don't think I used like blood enough. I don't have enough for that. Or that I can get like one of these. You know what, we can bite more. Can't believe that we're already more than an hour in it, and Oh, there's more of them. Biteies. Bunk.
Filthy piece of shit! It's down! Finish it!
Biteies. Heals. Wait, only one of them dropped stuff though. I think. Okay, 2 of them dropped stuff. XP is hard to come by apparently. Oh well. North Dock. No, nothing there.
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
Yeah. A Ledroid.
We've done it before. I had a drink outside tonight already and it did not quench my thirst. I must have more.
Wait, what?
Not again. William, please stop. Just a sip, I promise. You're my dearest friend. You're my last and dearest friend. William, my arm. I can't feel it.
Do this bit. Okay.
Please. Let go of me.
This place reeks of bloodshed.
William, I can't stand it anymore.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
Bruh. Go back. Backwards. Damn, this guy was nuts. Loot. Who's William? Hello?
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
We knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred
Sir,
spirit.
listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock.
No.
They stray without me.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
What do you mean, skulls?
Who are you? I can't feel it.
William, I can't stand it anymore.
What do you mean, skulls?
William, I can't stand it anymore. 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 William, I can't stand it
What do you mean by scowl?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you... like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
What do you mean?
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed this drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I almost tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
Go with a good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me. This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Fair enough. Box. Loot. Like, why the heck is everything so locked? It's very linear for now. Alright. Probably be able to return here. If not, I'm gonna be so annoyed. Free bros, sitting on a boat.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... Who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy.
Privacy. She values her privacy.
As she appears from the middle of the canal. If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
Yeah,
You are here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science.
Okay.
A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it. I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed, marvelous.
What is he on about?
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
Great.
That word, again, from a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Alrighty.
You are right.
Okay.
Let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
Fair.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours.
Alright.
You'll be adequately reimbursed and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes.
Yay! We don't have to run around ragged.
So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
It just seems sus. So I'm gonna be like, be a bit careful. I'm just like walking away from him as far as I can on the boat. That's funny.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
What am I doing?
Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Eesh.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Alright. You offboard that
Oh, and
guy?
Dorothy,
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes.
She got bloody hands.
Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Alrighty.
Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea,
Welcome
immediately.
aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds.
Alrighty.
Nurse Crane, I'm coming.
So forcefully like, leaving us. Is this locked? Yes. Pembroke. And there's more people here. Pillar. Sean Hampton. Edgar Swansea. Okay, the dogs are here. Good. But we're not even that far from there. So it's like over this area is the place where we were. Can't talk to these guys.
I'm sorry, Jonathan. Mr. Hampton needs me right now.
Alrighty.
Come on, you bastard! You can do better than that!
Huh?
Nah, it's my turn!
Rotten or pristine, each heart contains the seeds of life. Drink at this river, dry it all.
No. Do I have to?
Oh, come on, you bastard! I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
Keep up polite.
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
All right, sorry. I am in
guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Fine.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
Can I just bring him to the doctor? Doctor, can you take this guy? I don't want him. I guess not. You know, like, I don't want to drink from the guy. I'm fine with eating rats and the hunters because they're like bothering me. This guy is not. It feels unfair. Uh,
No more. Not tonight. Not like this. I will not take another life.
yeah. Spring.
It is wise for the huntsman to sometimes let his prey go, but no famished hunter can run for long.
What happened? Whoa, I feel giddy. Did I black out? What? What happened?
I'm gonna look for rats. Coin. Oils. No, it's vial, not oils. Head out of the path now. Okay, fine.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I found a wounded man by the docks. He answers to the name of Clay Cox. He requires urgent medical attention.
Already making the rounds? That's the Pembroke.
No, I'm just really
I'll
going.
ask our porter, Milton, to bring him back immediately.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Alrighty.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane.
Okay.
Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
Thank you.
I would
Questions.
like to ask a few questions first.
How
And
is...
Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in, how does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
Alrighty.
What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
Not much.
Apologies, I've only just met him the once. This is sudden. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
Okay.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon
Okay.
enough and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
Jeez.
If you could point me in the direction of my room again, nurse.
Second floor of the hospital, left after the stairs. It's the last vacant office at the end of the
Okay.
corridor.
I go.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
Some excellent activations. Yeesh. Where can I find me a rat to snack on? When in doubt, eat a rat. Apparently. Yes, there's Crane again. Hello.
Good evening, sir.
I'm done.
I'm Dr.
Okay, that's
Johnson.
me. In
I'm
game.
new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks, the ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's quite a blunt introduction, Mr. Hooks.
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a keen eye. I learned to shoot during the war and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And if you ever need
Ooh.
a better gun, remember, I may have something for you.
She's upgrade guy.
How
Situation.
is the situation around here?
You want to hear the situation is all right? It's fucking awful. We lack everything, and it's getting worse every day.
Aww.
Are you really smuggling weapons through the hospital?
And why not? I've already been attacked by patients, you know, and by gang members willing to steal my money.
But you're not defending yourself. You're selling guns to civilians.
You keep people alive your own way, Doctor. I offer them another way to protect their health.
Alright.
So what do you do exactly in this hospital? Apart from smuggling guns, I mean.
I've been an ambulance driver since too long, I guess. I bring sick people here night and day. It's a dirty job, but I get it done. Most of the time.
Most of the time.
Since you're on the front line, how is the sanitary situation in this vicinity?
It's a complete disaster. It's even getting dangerous to enter some streets or buildings. Even the locals attack you.
Eesh.
It sounds like things have been a bit rough recently. What's happened?
Yesterday I got attacked by the patient I was bringing in. I escaped through the hospital's garden, but I lost my wallet when I was running.
You left an infected patient outside the hospital. That's incredibly dangerous.
Go there yourself if you want, but be careful, Doctor. I'd rather not bring your dead body back.
Alright. Personal.
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed.
That's a weird
A
phrase.
reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
Milton's. Bullets. Handlebars. Da, da, Are there really no rats in the area? And they're inside. Okay, okay. Wait, Buster. City,
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
research. Okay, some guy. Oh,
Good evening, Mr. Hampton.
how do you feel?
Dr. Reed, is it? Oh, sir, I must apologize for my behavior.
What do you mean?
I was not myself in the factory. Fear and exhaustion made me say awful things to you, I'm afraid.
You remained perfectly nice and polite. A little delirious, perhaps. But who wouldn't be after enduring an abduction?
Thank you, Doctor. That's a relief. Now all I need to do is rest and return to my flock.
London.
Do you know Tom Watts, the bartender from the Turtle? I met him before I found you in the canning factory.
Tom?
Hello.
Yes, of course.
Aw.
Always the helping hand, good old Tom. Without men like him, corruption and despair would have wiped out the East End long ago.
Oh, despair.
People are still in despair.
How could it be otherwise? The authorities have left us all to rot in this contagious nightmare. No drugs, no advice, nothing. It's a damn shame.
Corruption.
Who should I avoid in this part of town, then? Any particularly evil figures?
Not really.
Huh.
Most men and women are just doing their best. And it's not my habit to speak ill of people I know, Doctor.
Fair enough.
How did you end up in William Bishop's den?
I had received alarming news about his recent behavior. I went to his place and he refused to let me go.
Why did he abduct you?
William was an alcoholic. His addiction suddenly changed to blood. I don't know why. Just like a patient I met here. This Miss Hawcroft.
Wait, Miss
You
Hawcroft?
dared to enter this awful place alone. You're a hero, Mr. Hampton. Or a fool.
I'm just a man trying to help his friends, Dr. Reed. William Bishop was a conflicted soul, searching for light.
Alright.
What is the general situation in the East End docks?
The situation has always been tough, with a lot of tensions between the gangs and the Dockers Trade Union.
Okay.
The Wet Boot Boys
Wet Boot
are very
Boys.
nervous since they lost their leader.
Ew. Wet boots.
Who leads the gang now?
Since Clay Cox went missing, it's his wife Edwina who runs the show, with the assistance of her minion, Booth Digby.
Okay, I'm getting more
Has the
info.
gang been threatening you?
Ah, no. I've had this nickname for so long, you know, the sad saint of the East End. No one dares to bug a saint, not even criminals.
Yeah, fair enough. Personal. How do you feel?
How do you feel, Mr. Hampton? Medically speaking, I mean.
I feel exhausted. Beyond exhaustion, actually. William drank so much of my blood in his madness. I feel
Eek.
empty.
You're in good hands here. Dr. Swansea is well versed in blood transfusion,
Hmm.
and I'm sure he'll take the best care of you.
Thank you, sir. I
Okay.
believe all I need is rest. And then I can go back to the people who need me.
What do
Living.
you do for a living, Mr. Hampton? I can't help but notice the cross around your neck.
I manage a night asylum for the poor and
Huh.
homeless of the docks. And I try to guide the lost and hesitant on the right path. to glory.
Why didn't you use your cross against William Bishop? To repel him somehow?
That's a very strange question, Doctor. A cross is no magical token, if that's what you were trying to say. Not mine, anyway.
Priest.
Are you a priest, Mr. Hampton? A deacon, maybe?
Not at all, Doctor.
Okay.
Just a man of faith willing to preach the good word.
Have you made friends since you arrived?
Not really,
Hmm.
but I recognise Miss Harriet Jones. I knew her when she lived by the docks. That poor woman had such a miserable life.
You never came to see her here at Pembroke? Receiving visits when sick can be an important part of the healing process, you know. We're not just bodies.
You're preaching to the converted now, Doctor. To be truly honest, I thought she was dead. She left the docks many months ago.
Alright.
Goodbye, Mr. Hampton. We'll talk again later.
Info.
Good evening, sir. Can I help you?
Unless you're here to fix my face. No. I don't think you
What
can
happened?
help me.
I'm Dr. Reed. I've recently taken the position of head surgeon here. War injuries, am I right?
You guessed right, Doctor. German shell took my pretty little mug right off.
Eek.
But they still call me Thomas Elwood.
How is your stay with us, Mr. Elwood?
Oh, it's bliss. I just escaped death in the trenches to be surrounded again by the moans of the dying.
Can I ask
Hey,
you
yeah.
precisely why you're a patient here?
It's the pain, sir. The drugs don't work. It just hurts under the
Yeah.
scars. If you get my drift.
Who is treating you? Is someone in particular looking after your case?
Nobody since the old and tired doctor
Hey.
spoke to me. Started to think I was forgotten about. Won't blame you.
You don't seem worried by that.
My face hurts so much more when I smile or cry. I've learned it's easier not to speak,
Ouch.
but be assured I'm smiling inside.
Can I do anything for your pain?
Nurses gave me a bunch of pills. No effect.
Eesh.
Told you. It's like the flames are under my skin, burning away.
That does not sound pleasant at all.
Where were you stationed, sir? Did you serve for long?
I really don't want to talk about all this shit.
No offense. I was pushing too much. I served in France myself. I just wanted to know what happened to you.
You were an officer, weren't you? Then I doubt we fought the same war, sir. No offense.
Alright. Okay. No, we don't have anything. Thomas, Milton, Clay. Oh, he's from that area. Okay, okay.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
Disgust on every street corner.
Oh, hello.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon at the Pembroke Hospital. And who are you?
Your name has no meaning to me, mortal. You're nothing but dust blown by the winds of eternity.
I beg your pardon?
What are you begging for, mortal?
My clemency? Well denied.
Well, tonight maybe I'm inclined to mercy. You'll never forget the night you met Thelma Howcroft.
You keep calling me mortal. Why is that? And if I'm mortal, what are you?
Well, Dr. Reed, if you must know, I'm a vampire.
Okay.
Do you require my services, Miss Howcroft?
I have no need for your medicine, Dr. Reed. Blood is the only drug I need.
Okay. Life.
And why do you believe you're a vampire?
I don't need to believe anything. It is what I am.
It is what I figured we
within
did.
this hollow shell of flesh.
Describe.
Please, describe to me how you feel. What is it like to be a vampire?
I can hear my body crumble from the inside as my flesh cracks and fades. I sense the last pulse of postulant blood within my drying veins. I need new blood.
I see. Have you ever heard of Cotard syndrome, Miss Howcroft?
Never.
It's a mental illness discovered by a French neurologist named Jules Cotard. The affected patients are delusional.
That is not a thing you would say to someone who's like
That they are
going in.
dead, a ghost or a ghoul. Or in your case, a vampire.
Delusional, you say? Oh, sad and petty mortal. You can't even begin to understand the concept of immortality. And you think it is I who am delusional.
Patient?
I'm assuming you must be a patient here. Am I right, Miss Howcroft?
It's only a cover. To hide from the enemies. I can leave whenever I want. As a woman, a spirit, fog, or bat.
Your enemy?
Who are these enemies you mentioned? Can you describe them?
I cannot say for sure. But I sense their eyes on me from nearby. I feel them watching me every time I visit the garden near the morgue.
Okay.
The staff here are not your enemy. They're here to help you, to care for you.
I'm not speaking of the doctors in white. I'm speaking of the men and women who hunt me. For I am a vampire.
I see.
Okay.
Don't worry. These people will not find you here. I'll personally make sure they leave you alone.
Thank you, mortal. But do not interfere with them, for you are no match for those that hunt me.
Okay. Personal.
Who are you really, Miss Howcroft? I mean, apart from being a vampire.
Is that not enough for you, puny mortal? What do you require? Proof of my powers?
I'm curious to know who you were before becoming a vampire.
No, it's such a long
Okay.
time ago, I don't remember. Centuries of unholy
She's not a
life straight away
vampire.
from one's minds, you see?
Oh, they're friends.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
I wish I could be sick again. Feel my blood boil with the fever.
Wait. Bears, Mr. When the use of garlic is producing vampires because clear garlic will never against those creatures, no matter how fresh and strong it smelly garlic. So use the defense. You know how damaging the level prime stroke has been. Yes, of course, but versus Slav countries place garlic clothes and coffins. Yes, of course, inhabitants of Santorini Island have garlic on their windows. There would be so much tremendous, and someday soon I hope to go back to this undeveloped spiritual tradition. There's not to protect the living from the devil. It is felt that they are aware of their malevolence. Just a symbol, nothing more, nothing else. So please, by all means, yes. Wear garlic, show garlic, hang garlic, and tell the shadows that you're not afraid. But if you're looking for a supernatural person, you'll have to search much deeper into forgotten secrets of the cult traditions. For years, the truth. Well, garlic does not repel vampires, but all the fresh plants will hurt them. It has the body cannot stand the presence of botanical elements. I've seen it enraged wolf flee when whacked with arrows. Yes, simple arrows. Honest, well, I can't fall down and beg for mercy when stuck by a wooden stake. I know why it's so effective. I would give my left arm to find the answer to that myself. Truth remains nevertheless. My prayers are very sensitive to fresh herbs, plants, and winds. Okay?
Good evening, Mr. Elwood.
Evening.
How
crap.
close are you to Miss Hawcroft? Are you aware that she thinks she is a vampire?
To wait for her next nibble is the best reason to stay here. Every time she approaches my bed, she treats me like something tasty. A normal person.
Aren't you afraid? She may hurt you if the game goes too far.
She's quite harmless, I can assure you. Her head's broken inside is all. While I'm busted on the outside. But she's still beautiful. Living proof that there's hope for me.
Aww.
So do you let her bite you? You know that's not sanitary.
And why not? She's only supping a few drops of my blood. And the pain, it's real for once.
She could decide to bite less willing patients.
Then it's another good reason for me to stay here, Doctor.
You do realize she's mentally disturbed. It's called the Cottar syndrome. She truly believes she's a vampire.
In her madness, she never refers to my scars.
Aww.
And frankly, if I could, I'd join her world. It seems much more fun than the real one.
Okay.
Soldier, do you need assistance?
I'm fine. Just do something for this pain, will you? That's all I'm asking.
Personal.
Goodbye.
Damn. The pain.
Can't talk to this guy.
Hello again, Doctor.
Goodbye, Miss.
Okay, nothing there.
Time has lost its effect on me, but the suffering continues.
Okay. Wait, there's someone outside here. No, she's inside there.
It's locked, all right.
All right.
The life running in your veins. This dead flesh needs it.
Oh, please spare me, Dark Queen. Spare your obedient slave.
Well, I think I'm not supposed to. I'm not supposed to be there. Apprentice, this girl is spitting, so you can call me spread influenza. Any loot?
Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody.
Eh? Hmm. Hmm. Come on. Okay, down. Hmm. Why am I? Hey. Where's the valid wallet? Hmm. Okay, down. Lead. Okay, 1, 2. Back. Okay, they're down. All of them. Oh, I command a few words to Milton and Pippa. Whisp. They kinda go. I gotta be back. I got digging clothes. Alright, I was tasked to clear some stuff IRL. Well, not really clear. We had, well, I washed clothes today. It was like a chore. And I was told to basically put it outside and not take it in. Where am I going with this place? Okay, I'm over here. Ah, more people.
It's locked, all right.
It's locked, alright. Oh, hello.
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor. I don't think we've been introduced yet. My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Dr. Swansea has recently offered me a position.
Well, it's a euphemism that your help will be appreciated, Doctor.
Do you need medical help yourself, nurse?
I'm fine, really. I just need to sleep.
How is the Pembroke staff coping with the epidemic?
Well, not well. Milton, the ambulance driver, is even more grumpy than usual, especially concerning doctors.
Why?
Why does Milton dislike doctors?
I don't know. Just ask him. But be warned, Milton is not the chatty type.
Alright.
Why is Milton grumpy on a daily basis? Is it just an act?
Milton's not the kind of man who's bothered about a bad reputation, whether he deserved it or not.
Okay, new hint.
How would you describe the situation at the Pembroke Hospital?
It's serious. The flu is wreaking havoc amongst the staff and patients. We are running out of everything.
Nurse Hawkins, the Spanish flu won't last forever. Even the Black Plague didn't kill everyone.
I wish I could believe you. But what if this epidemic was worse? What if in the end, nobody was spared?
Unlikely.
You must get a hold of yourself, nurse.
Sorry, I'm exhausted. No one has any idea when this epidemic will be over.
How long?
How long have you been a nurse?
Well, long enough to see that the epidemic is winning. And no matter how qualified you are, don't tell me you'll change that.
You're right. When dealing with such a terrible disease, one must remain humble. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't try our best.
Sorry, Doctor. I don't want to sound bitter, but I'm just too tired to give a pep talk like Nurse Brannigan.
Fair.
How
long enough?
You're right.
Situation.
It's serious.
Personal. Any hints?
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Dorothy. Hello?
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I believe we're going to be colleagues.
Reed? Yes, I've been informed about your arrival. I'm Waverly Ackroyd. Welcome aboard, I suppose.
Does my arrival inconvenience you in some way, Dr. Ackroyd?
Let us just say that I don't particularly share Dr. Swansea's enthusiasm for hiring you. What we need here are reliable professionals, not overrated dabblers.
What do you mean?
Since your tenure in this hospital is longer than mine, perhaps you can tell me more about this place.
Let's just say I'm tired of the carelessness around me. I have always respected the skills of Dr. Swansea, but over time his enthusiasm has become displaced.
Carelessness? Exactly what are you talking about?
We're here to save lives. The people who trust us are not volunteering for experimentation. They
Yeah, true.
I don't intend to run any radical experiments, Doctor. Even if I, as any good practitioner should, express an interest in pushing the boundaries of medical research.
Modern medical methods were created through audacity and ego. But there are rules in our line of work,
True.
and they're here to protect our patients.
You have a problem.
If you have a problem with me, Dr. Ackroyd, please feel free to tell me.
Dr. Swansea has imposed your presence on this hospital without asking anyone's advice. The benefit of his position. But I don't agree with it.
I know we've never met before, but I believe this hospital could use all the help it can get. You will agree with that, I'm sure.
Oh, but I have heard about you, Dr. Reed. Of course, you can't say the same about me.
True.
Since I have not wasted my time courting the press.
There is no need for such animosity between us. Don't you think the epidemic is already enough to deal with?
That is one
True.
point we could agree on. And that is precisely why I want to be sure that you will be of help to this hospital instead of a burden.
Wait, can I get...
If you, I know there is no...
That is...
Okay, you locked that part.
I don't know what you've heard about me, but I have already proved my value as a practitioner.
I don't question your skills, Dr. Reed, but your motive. Is it money, fame, or are you truly dedicated?
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
I served in the war just like you. But unlike you, I did not use the wounded to play the modern sorcerer.
What do you mean?
Be careful what you insinuate, Dr. Ackroyd.
I only want you to admit you used those men to improve your theories.
This is ridiculous. My blood transfusion technique saved many lives, and you know it.
You see? That is exactly what I hate about people like you. You avoid this kind of accusation instead of facing reality.
It seems you have bad memories of your military service.
I refuse to see this industrial slaughter as scientific progress. War only reveals the worst in men.
We can at least agree on something, Dr. Ackroyd.
Okay, got nothing else.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
Mountain... Unknown... And you know what? I can go upstairs, I think. If I can find a way upstairs, that is. Alrighty. Newspaper. Okay, some kind of veterinarian. Closed. Hacksaw. Bottle. Locked.
This must be the place.
Right.
It's definitely away from prying eyes.
Alrighty.
Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
Fair. Loot. Books. Refill, sleep. Can I upgrade anything? What is this? Serums. Regeneration. Scythe. Machete. Got enough handle parts. Got enough those. Alrighty.
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching.
Okay.
The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now. The flower's dying. It needs water.
Vial. Fresh to brush Vampyr observer. Most intriguing physical, psychological traits, scientific and rational eye. Here are some of the most fascinating abilities of person observer over the last 10 years, training a few vampires. Or economists, they prefer to call themselves. Supernatural speed, can add to move like mortal in all its actions, but train will spot that they have the keenest senses, quicker than any mortal. On a few occasions, alarm surprises Steve to flee. Using the vampire moves so quickly, it's almost he had vanished to appear somewhere else, and I cannot follow their movements when they act so quickly. But it's not teleport dematerialization, it's only supernatural speed. For me, it is a cat-like attribute. It allows them to run, dodge, or jump longer and faster than us. Such speed seems to exhaust them. They are bound to physical limitations. Mesmerism. One of the most powerful abilities a vampire can employ is the capacity to force a mortal to obey him. Concentrate mesmerism. It has nothing to do with the mortal ability that alter a subject's mental state. But can bend a mortal will to their own. They can even break a mind. And if you told me the more subject tries to resist, the more permanent damage will be. So the vampire could literally fracture the target's psyche. Same vampire explained to me that this ability required time to master it. The result could vary widely from one subject to another. Blind to false memory, erase a painful one, to possibly endless writing. Blowers. Catastrophic ability of all considering vampires. Stick causes so many tragedies for them and us. Crave for blood. The wilderness train themselves from frenziedly drinking every drop of blood they can see. Need blood to function and express their full supernatural traits. Famished vampire can be very weak. If you're gonna die of hunger at first. The need for blood may explain why vampire is so aroused by it. Vampire confessed to me that blood could sometimes blind him, since smell and attractiveness can be so strong. If you focus, a vampire can almost see blood all around him. Inside more bodies, through walls, a supposedly clean weapon, etc. The same vampire told me that you can see if a mortal has clean blood or is ill. Then in some cases, he can even sense diseases, infected clothes, or even items in a room. If this is true, it could have so many medical applications. It's almost beggars belief. Okay, rust. Bear could be like nice. Yeah. Landing. Okay. Day 2.
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. What about my thirst for blood?
Okay, I'm gonna upgrade my blood capacity. Yeah. The following night, I slept 2 nights in a row. Hello?
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
Yes.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
What type of hospital are you running? No antiseptics?
You have been away too long, Doctor. With the war and now this epidemic, supplies have been running scarce for months now.
I may have a solution. In
Okay.
France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
Okay, and
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons.
Okay.
Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital.
No, noted.
A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse. It's locked.
It's locked. Okay, so we got a full room to ourselves. Dorothy Crane.
Not now.
Not now. Maybe I can find a rat upstairs. And second floor. Maybe the other one then? Nope. It just feels like everything is like locked and this place is like very linear. Pippa. Junk.
Thelma Howcroft said she was being watched by vampire hunters. Where are they hiding? I should investigate.
The dead seem peaceful and lost at the same time.
It's locked, all right.
Hello.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Always a pleasure to meet a colleague, sir. Especially when he was supposedly dead.
A colleague? Are you a doctor too?
Not anymore, sir. I used to be Dr. Rakesh Jadana. Now, I'm just Mr. Jadana, pawnbroker and humble guardian of this morgue.
What do you mean, you used to be a doctor? Was your license revoked?
No, sir. It is just that I like to be precise. I run a little pawn shop while taking care of the dead. But I used to be a real doctor.
So you probably worked in the morgue, but London.
Are you afraid or uneasy being surrounded by so many corpses?
Why should I? These bodies are empty vessels. Flesh left to decay. Poof. No soul anymore. All gone.
An interesting point of view. And quite an exotic one, too. Most people fear, or at least have a respect, for dead flesh.
Sir, as a medic during the war, I learned to face my death and the death of others. It's the pain we have.
Okay.
Not death itself.
How did you get this job?
After I left the army,
Yeah.
I worked as an undertaker down by the docks. A dangerous place with many an unpleasant business there. Milton Hooks helped me get a job here.
Huh. So they're connected.
Do you work here alone?
Yes, very easy work, sir. All I have to do is watch a few bodies. The situation was very different when the main morgue was still open.
Bodies?
Why do you have to watch these bodies?
Because these poor fellows have no names. We keep them in case someone comes looking for the missing.
Oh, fair.
Sadly, very rarely happens.
Guess that makes sense.
Why close the hospital's main morgue?
It was for sanitary reasons after the beginning of the epidemic. Cadavers had to be moved to the nearest mass grave.
Okay. Wait, man.
Have we met before?
I don't think so, sir. Why?
When we first talked, you said you were glad to meet me since I was reported dead.
Funny story, sir. Your sister came here a few nights ago. You were missing, and she was looking for your body. She must be very relieved now.
Nope, she's not. She be dead.
A pawnbroker? I expect you get all types of people here.
Yes, sir. All kind of people. For I sell all kind of goods.
Alright.
Who comes here to trade with you? It's very unhygienic, even unsafe. Diseases can spread. For the customers, for the hospital.
I'm very cautious, sir. I've been a doctor, remember?
Yeah.
And all my clients are good people. In fact, I think I only know good people.
What kind?
What kind of goods?
With the quarantine, it's not always easy to buy things. So I trade, I exchange. Some people sell, some others buy. I like to help.
Alright.
Since you're not afraid of dying, do you believe in life after death, Rakesh?
No. I believe we must
do
all the good we can while alive. For our time is short, and the obstacles are endless.
Do you think you would enjoy immortality as a concept?
I don't think so. Don't mistake me. I love life, and I'd like to live a long life. But everything has to decay, sir. Even goodwill.
True.
Do you really believe goodwill cannot last?
As I said, sir, everything decays. If I was to never die, goodness, I would be bored or worse. And I like to be helpful, sir.
Quite depressing, wouldn't you say?
Yes. But the good news is, we'll all die before losing our humanity, sir.
Death?
So you're ready to die?
No, I am not. I don't fear death, for I won't see it. What troubles me is the pain my death will inflict to those I know.
You're a wise man, Mr. Chidana.
No, Dr. Reed. I am a foolish man. But I like to think otherwise.
Interesting. Trade.
Please show me what you have to sell.
Of course. It's just trinkets and curios, really. But I'm sure they can be useful.
Sells formula, opium, aesthetic. Okay, you have all that.
Tomorrow, more bodies will arrive and then sadly depart. I'm managing a train tunnel.
Okay.
It's locked.
Did I get a key? There's another guy here. 2 more. It's full. There's a foggy mirror. Hello.
Good evening, sir.
I'm Dr. Reed.
May I help you?
Perhaps.
I don't know if a third opinion is needed. Your colleagues are already arguing about my condition.
I see. Would you mind telling me more about your situation?
I'm Harvey Fiddick.
Okay.
All I want is to get me bloody arm fixed properly.
London.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Fiddick.
I'm just a regular guy waiting to get his arm fixed, so I can return to work and to my family.
I was more curious
Okay.
about what you were doing before being hospitalized.
I'm a carpenter, and a good one too. But that means I need both arms to feed my family, Dr. Reed.
That's understandable, honestly.
Are you
Like,
satisfied
very
with
so.
your treatment here?
No.
It's clear that I've chosen a bad time to be injured. Forgive my bluntness, but you seem overwhelmed by cases of the flu.
I won't lie to
Yeah.
you about it. I'm afraid we are.
Are you sure you don't want to operate yourself, Dr. Reed? I have the feeling you're very capable, and your colleagues seem to think so too.
In other circumstances, you would be right. But for now, I don't think I can take on the responsibility. My apologies. Tell me about the doctors who are arguing about your case.
Strickland and Ackroyd. They both want the best for me, but there's a lot of pride there. Doctors are no different from carpenters, it seems.
What do you mean?
I often had professional arguments with rivals on a building site.
Normal.
Difference is I disagreed about wooden nails, not flesh and bones.
That's a bit annoying.
Is there anything else that's bothering you? Can I help in any way?
I'm all right. Considering the state of this place, I should consider myself lucky, I guess.
Alright.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
Sweet girl. Reads me like a book.
Who are you?
Good evening, Doctor. I believe we're going to be working together.
Dr. Reed. Dr. Swansea informed us of your arrival, but I could not dare to believe we'd have such good fortune. Such an honor, sir.
Thank you. And you are?
I am Thoreau Strickland. Dr.
Okay.
Thoreau Strickland. I'm a great admirer of your work, Dr. Reed.
Huh. London.
Please, could you tell me something about yourself?
I'm a great admirer
Okay.
of your work concerning blood transfusion, Dr. Reed. I run my own experiments. I'm convinced it's the future.
Just don't dodge it.
What made you choose to be a doctor?
I'm not ashamed to admit you and your work have inspired me.
That's.
I am honored to have the opportunity to work by your side.
It's always a pleasure to share scientific and medical knowledge with someone eager to learn. I'll be glad to help you if I can.
This epidemic may be the century's most terrible disaster, but I'm convinced that we, as doctors, are the only ones able to defeat it.
I based my technique on my mentor's research. He helped me perfect my method. What is yours?
I'd rather not talk about it. For now, it's just theories and first approach. My process is purely experimental and unsuccessful.
As long as you're cautious and methodical, you may remain empty-handed, but you won't fail.
You're not the first one to warn me.
Yep.
But I am convinced knowledge is the main weapon against the ravages of this epidemic.
Probably is. But probably even definitely is.
What do you think of Dr. Ackroyd's aversion to modern medical methods?
It's a shame he's so narrow-minded. Dr. Swansea taught me that science is about exploring uncharted territory. I'm convinced that's true.
With the influenza and all that's going on, you should put your differences aside, don't you think? Why is it so difficult to work together?
I believe that if Dr. Ackroyd had been the one to discover the transfusion process, he would be the first to recommend its use.
Probably.
So you believe it's just a question of jealousy and
Might be.
Dr. Ackroyd is as proud as he is blinded by his obsolete concept of medical science.
Alright, let's
What can
roll.
you tell me about the Pembroke?
Well, it has always been an honor to work with Dr. Swansea. But with your arrival, I can't think of a better opportunity to learn about blood transfusion.
You seem quite optimistic. It's a rare and precious attitude in these difficult times.
I'm convinced that this epidemic is a test.
Weird, but okay.
And dedication for us men of science.
Questions remain about our capacity to resolve the situation.
True. Last summer, during the first wave of the epidemic, I used to joke with Milton about the extra work. We're not smiling now.
Obviously not.
Do you need help with anything in particular?
Well, yes, maybe. I'm waiting for a batch of products I ordered for my personal research, yet my supplier seems to have vanished.
Do you want me to play the errand boy for you?
Oh no, Dr. Reed. But if you went personally to his shop, what with your reputation and all, he wouldn't dare to refuse the products I need.
I see. Well, give me the address, for I may pass by if I have time.
Yay.
Tell me more about your willingness to experiment with new medical techniques.
Harvey Fiddick is a patient suffering from a severe injury that could cripple him if not treated correctly. I'm convinced your blood transfusion technique could help him.
What is it you really want? To save him? Or to prove your point?
Fair question. I want nothing but to save my patient, Dr. Reed. Especially since I know Mr. Fiddick's story.
I'm nosy.
Tell me Mr. Fiddick's story.
Our first diagnosis was compromised because Mr. Fiddick lied to us about the real origin of his injury. He first claimed it was an accident.
But why would he hide such crucial information from us?
Because he is a proud father, ashamed of putting his children at risk because of his own negligence.
Neutral.
This personal involvement could also appear to be a lack of impartiality. You must know that a good surgeon must remain neutral.
I agree. But that does not excuse Dr. Ackroyd's behavior. A man who did not even take time to converse with his patient.
Do you think keeping his distance was a mistake?
Yes.
All I know is that I'm taking care of human beings with desires, hopes, and fears. Not some biological machine comprised of blood, bones, and flesh.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
Okay, let's see. Fiddick. Clay. Treatment for fatigue. Healthy. Dude, why did you lie to me?
Good evening, Mr.
Good evening, Doc.
No.
Tell me about your injury, Harvey. Why do you feel so guilty about it?
My wife died because of me.
Eesh.
And now I may lose everything because I've been careless enough to hurt myself. What an arsehole.
You can't hold yourself responsible for your injury, Mr. Fiddick. Unless you tried to hurt yourself.
Of course I didn't hurt myself. But I can't work until my arm is fixed. My children need to eat, Doctor.
How could your job be responsible for your wife's death?
I was working a double.
Okay.
She went out to bring me a hot meal and got caught in a German bomb raid.
Eesh.
Tell me more about the death of your wife, Harvey.
1915. I was in the army. Building workshops for the Royal Flying Corps. Helen was happy I wasn't sent to the front.
That's fair, honestly.
The Germans sent Zeppelins to bomb the construction site, but they missed their target. My wife was bringing my dinner when the bombs fell.
How are your children after losing their mother?
They were smaller then. The only good thing about this is
My Ellen didn't bring them with her that night.
I'm sorry for your loss. So many died during the bombings.
Yeesh.
I served in France and witnessed the carnage there.
I would like to say that she didn't suffer. Truth is, I have no idea. I just know that I'm all that me kids have. Poor little bleeders.
Okay.
Bye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
My sweet girl. Reads me like a book.
No, just... Who are you?
Good evening, madam. Can I help you?
It's my son who needs you, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
How can I hear?
help your son?
I'm Beatrice Goswick, mother of Mortimer Goswick. Could you check on him, please, Dr. Reed? I've heard much of your talents as a physician.
London.
What can you tell me about yourself, Mrs. Goswick?
Not much to say. Just take care of my Mortimer and I'll cover all the expenses.
Okay.
That's all that matters.
Are you really that rich? Most of the patients here are of a more humble origin, if I may say so.
Yes, thanks to my husband.
Okay.
Rest in peace. I can cover any needed medical expenses.
May I ask if you have an occupation, Mrs. Goswick?
I'm a teacher by profession. I teach young women who are more ambitious about their futures than their families.
Alright.
What do you think of your reception here? Any complaints?
I have had the uttermost reservations about this hospital since we arrived. But we had no other choice, considering the state of emergency.
Is there something in particular that's bothering you?
Some of the staff were not especially welcoming.
Yeah.
I suspect they're not accustomed to dealing with patients of such social standing.
Tell me.
More about your arrival at the Pembroke Hospital. What gave you such a bad first impression?
The ambulance driver was quite rude, for a start. And that nurse, Miss Hawkins, seems to have quite a dubious attitude.
What do you mean?
She managed to secure a bed for my son despite the epidemic. It was a relief, but it wasn't cheap.
Ah.
She charged you for a bed?
Yes, and I paid without question, considering the urgency of the situation.
I share your concern, Mrs. Goswick. Be sure that I'll talk to the people involved.
I don't expect compensation, Dr. Reed. But I'm aware such behavior would not be tolerated in other hospitals.
Okay, she might have pocketed money.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
Hello.
Good evening, Doctor.
Goodbye.
This hospital seems to be falling apart.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Can I help at all? Really? Why are you here then?
I don't want to talk. My throat hurts too much.
I suppose that this pain is the reason you're here. Is someone taking care of you?
Yes. And no.
Could you at least tell me your name, sir?
Mortimer. Mortimer Goswick.
Okay. Life.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
I'm sure you realize a doctor and his patient have to communicate, sir. Would it help if I gave you some paper and a pen?
Not really.
I see. Then maybe it's not just your throat that hurts, Mr. Goswick. Perhaps your sore throat is just the consequence of something more hurtful.
Yes, maybe. But I don't want to talk or even write about it now.
Okay.
Why did your mother have you hospitalized here? She seems convinced this is a bad hospital.
My mother just wants the best for me. She won't rest while I'm here.
Okay.
She'll go all the way to hell to help me.
Pembroke Hospital may look unorthodox, but rest assured you're in good hands here.
It's not me you have to convince, Dr. Reed. It's my mother.
Alright.
Is your mother bothering you? As your doctor, I can ask her to leave you alone if you would prefer.
That's tempting, Doctor. But you have no idea what my mother is capable of. She would tie herself to my bed if you asked her to leave.
Wait, what can I?
How How painful.
So painful, I'd rather.
I'll let you get some rest then.
Doctor.
Good evening, Miss.
I'm okay.
Tell me.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Goswick.
I don't want to talk, Doctor.
I have to go now, sir.
I'm alright. Don't waste your time with me.
Damn, he's sad. Okay, we can go to... I can't reach her. Wait, where is that? Where's the guy? Milton's outside. Hello.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
London.
Why do you have such a mediocre reputation among your colleagues, Milton?
Fuck them. Nobody knows the horrors I've seen since working here. This city was sick long before the epidemic, Dr. Reed.
I know
Fair enough.
it's a difficult task, but correct me if I'm wrong. Is this not the job you are paid to do?
I've seen babies left to die while their brothers were properly fed. Underage girls and boys sold to all manner of perverts.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, exactly. We lack words. So excuse me if I don't look on the bright side of life.
I guess that makes sense. Original? No.
I have some good news, Milton.
What? The epidemic's over?
I retrieved your wallet with all the money and a certain picture.
Well, yeah, Pippa Hawkins is my girl. So what? Is it the difference of skin colour that bothers you?
No.
Not at all, Milton.
Good. Please, take this money anyway. To remind you to keep your mouth shut. Not everybody is as broad-minded as you, Dr. Reed.
Original.
What's going on between you and Nurse Hawkins?
Pippa's tired. Tired of all this shit. Tired of all those corpses.
That's honestly fair.
She's as depressed as I am.
During the war, I witnessed a few couples just like you come together in difficult circumstances. It can be very damaging.
Maybe you're right. But we support each other. And that's all that matters.
You do realize you could both get fired.
Hmm.
Hospital staff
But they
are
do.
not meant to have intimate relationships with one another.
Come on, Dr. Reed. Do you know how many rules are broken in this hospital every day just to keep it running? There's nothing wrong with what we're doing.
Alright. Why should I try?
Wise choice, Doc.
Okay, I have to go over. The thing is over this way. Wait, where are you? Open door. Is it this door?
I cannot enter.
I cannot enter. Okay, that's the side door. Open door. Why is there blood on the wall? Glass vials. Fire. Wait, I can go outside the main door now? So that's something. Wait, where's this door then? Oh, I forgot I unlocked the door. Yay. That is at least a little bit better. I can go around DP. I'm a bit blind though. Okay, where does this lead? Upstairs. Downstairs locked.
It's locked, all right.
Door. What's in here? Just a little bit of coin. Okay, I don't see any rats though. Okay.
Balls of Mars. Fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful.
Okay, I got balls. Okay, go higher as well, or... Drinkies. Hello? Drinkies. Watery, sturdy blood sample. Oh no. Bad. Okay, okay, I got bit again. My turn.
infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza.
Okay, more stuff. I didn't know I feel by dad. There's more stuff to loot there. There's a body. Shotgun.
This key will surely grant me access to the basement.
Alcohol. No. Yeah, I wanna see if I can. $65, 10. My turn. Bro, not funny. Another bitey. That works. Fuck I though. That was a person. A vampire person. Never go to the basement.
These skulls feed from corpses in the hearts of animals. They're not after blood.
Bro. I can't move past guy in stairwell. Move. Come on, My brain said. Like, why does it not? Why does his thing override? Like. Bro. Okay. This took way too long because I was trying to get blood, but sure. Bruh. Posture. Right. Another bite. Ferris. What's here? Box. Okay. Start using quest tracking it. Pharmacy. Good and evil. Samuel. Connor. Cause of death. No members. Okay. Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan.
Mr. Connor's injuries don't match the report. I'd better look into this.
Okay. Offhand weapon. Offhand weapon. Liston. 10. Corner lips.
Traces of a pinkish foam at the corner of the lips. Some sort of drug overdose, perhaps?
Okay.
Multiple abrasions and scarring on the arms and legs. Old and distinctive injuries of a sailor or a fisherman. The chest was originally opened to perform the operation. The sutures are clean, but the chest has been reopened.
I'm not reopening the chest.
A puncture over the left lung.
I can't even see it.
Possibly a chest tube insertion. Not the cleanest work, but I think it was successful. Signs of internal bleeding. So, Dr. Tippett's anesthetics were incorrectly dosed, causing the patient's death. And then he tried to operate on him again. Tippett has made an egregious error.
Who is Tippett again? Which one was Tippett again? Not Strickland. I don't think I've met him. Collect. Bite. Wait, yeah, I think I... Why am I keep pressing that button? Now loot. Bite. Okay, this is a bit of a mess. Okay, that was rough.
These skulls can be so ferocious. I'm not sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger.
Hmm.
To drink blood is so tempting. Sodium hypochlorite. Dangerous to administer, but efficient in the proper dosage.
I don't know what that means. I'm gonna finish exploring this area and then I'm gonna go and take a bathroom break. That looks like it could be lootable, but it's not. Sad. Oh. Crafting. Analyze. Analyze. Ooh. Bronchitis, pneumonia, anemia, fatigue. Instantly. Okay. I need more. No, I need a different thing. I need to use machete. Why do I need a machete to? Hey. Upgrade. Steak. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna upgrade my steak. It's... I think like 15 is enough for now. Hacksaw. Bro. And crunchies. Okay, so the zombies, the vampires respawn after a while. Why is there two? Bro. Right. So nice of them to wait for me to be finished. Crunchies. Heal. Okay, so they randomly respawn after like a little bit. Pretty sure it's because they did say they're immortal. Not immoral, immortal. Although some of them might be immoral. Wait, just grease. Wait, what? Why is everyone on this side of the building? Okay, tab. Treatment for fatigue ×2. Tippets. Pippa Milton. Hello.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
London.
Pepper, I know you're very close to Milton Hooks.
Yes?
Hmm.
Milton Hooks is my man. If you want to report me for that, just feel free, Doctor.
I have no intention of reporting you, Nurse Hawkins. But are you aware of the risks?
The rules say I won't be allowed to work as a nurse anymore.
Jeez.
But here at the Pembroke, we break rules all the time.
Is he worth the risk?
Hey, I'm no perfect woman, and Milton is not the finest bloke. But we do our best to get by. That's all any of us can hope for nowadays.
Bit sad, but okay.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Alright, Personal.
Tell me, Thelma, why do you feel so attached to Mr. Elwood? Why him?
I'm not sure, Doctor. I think we have a bond of some sort. We've both suffered so much. He's the only mortal I find interesting.
Would you say you and Mr. Elwood are romantically involved?
No. No, Thomas is a delicate soul. Even though he disguises it. But I am not the woman he needs. No, for I am a vampire, Doctor.
Okay.
Do you plan to make him a vampire too?
Of course not. How could I inflict my curse on anybody else? I'm not that cruel, Doctor.
Alrighty.
I'll leave you. Good evening, Mr. Elwood.
Evening, Dr. Reed.
London.
How close are you to Miss Holcroft? Are you aware that she thinks she is a vampire?
To wait for her next nibble is the best reason to stay here. Every time she approaches my bed,
Aren't you afraid?
she's quite...
Already, like, went for that.
Goodbye.
Hello again, Doctor.
Goodbye, Mr. Hampton.
I don't have anything for him. Not Pippa. Let me see what the Acrod is up to. Acrod.
I'm quite busy right now, Dr. Reed.
London.
Tell me, Waverly, what do you think of Dr. Strickland's enthusiasm for his experimental research?
Strickland is playing with his patients' lives for pride and glory. Now that, sir, is unethical.
Are you thinking about something in particular?
Harvey Fiddick needs delicate surgery. I believe we should stick to the usual procedure, but my young colleague obviously disagrees.
Why do you wish to lead this surgery?
I strongly believe that Mr. Fiddick should not be butchered to test an unproven procedure.
Other people may say that's too conservative a point of view.
Conservative? And what are you going to say to Mr. Fiddick if he loses his arm because of the operation? Because that's what's going to happen if the surgery is a failure.
Blinding you?
And are you not afraid that your rivalry with Strickland may be blinding you?
Rivalry? I guess you could call it that. But I will never be childish enough to let my personal feelings affect my judgment.
I don't know.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
Wait, I was going in there. Hello.
Good evening, Dr. Strickland. And good evening to you, Dr. Reed. Can I be of any help?
He went backwards in his
Goodbye,
chair.
Dr. Strickland.
I will not let you down, my boy.
We gotta talk.
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
Yes, nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now, this patient here needs immediate treatment.
Who?
Duty calls. When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
Many thanks, Doctor. When you've finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
Quality of sense, resident else. Okay.
Dr. Reed, may I help you?
General? Epidemic?
What can you tell me about the epidemic, Nurse Crane? I've been out of touch since I've come back to England.
Everyday folk don't know how bad it is. The papers certainly won't tell them. Not as long as the war is raging on, anyway.
News on the front stated that the Spanish flu was under control. At least
That's a lie.
It seemed to be for a while, but that was only last summer. It returned with a vengeance just over a month ago.
Patients?
What can you tell me about our patients here at Pembroke?
This hospital was founded to help the East End poor and needy. But since the war and the quarantine, we've had all manner of folk.
Can you be more specific?
Well, veterans, the elderly, dock workers. We even have a few mental patients. If there's space, we take them.
Fair.
For how long have you been working here, Nurse Crane?
I first volunteered at the Pembroke in 1911, a few months after Dr. Swansea was appointed.
Alright.
Before you arrived here?
If you must know, this was my first job.
Okay.
Well, Dr. Swansea certainly has confidence in your abilities. Are you in charge of the nursing staff?
Not in an official capacity, but the Pembroke doesn't always work above board, so to speak.
Yeah.
What about medical protocols?
Dr. Reed, we don't have the money and resources here at the Pembroke like they do in the West End. We do what we can.
Oh, at least wash your hands, lady.
How is the duty roster organized?
Everybody works until they can't. If there's time, they'll eat a meal and shed a silent tear.
That's rough.
I'll see you later, Nurse Crane.
You're in the way.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
Grease. Okay.
Do you need any help?
I'm afraid
Here.
I do, sir.
That's
I
alright.
don't mean to be a burden.
Give.
You are not a burden, sir. Healing you is my responsibility.
And you have my gratitude for that.
London.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful, I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
Okay, he's recovering.
I have to go now, sir.
Good evening, sir. Doctor.
Okay. Unknown, Peppa. Dr. Waverly. Reach pharmacy. The pits. Claire. I haven't even met her. Oh, it might be her in there. I know it might be this lady. The pits.
Good evening, sir.
So it is true. The famous Dr. Reed has joined us. I can't think of any better news during these terrible times.
Do we know each other?
Actually, yes. We met once before at the Rockefeller University in New York.
Dr. Tippett, yes, I remember. I was assisting Professor Carell in his research about coronary bypass.
Okay.
He had nothing but praise for you.
He was also very confident about your future. And look at you now. Eminent surgeon and blood transfusion specialist.
Well, positive. Where's the
What is the Pembroke Hospital situation? And please, speak freely.
This hospital is not exactly the best of London. I'm sure you are used to working in a better environment.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's more than enough. In any case, the personnel of a hospital are much more important to me than the building.
Don't be misled by appearances, Dr. Reed. This hospital does not lack talented people.
But
It just lacks hope.
Oh,
What can you
sad.
tell me about the staff in the hospital?
Some are really good, and others are not so good. But during this troubled period, there is no time for slander. I prefer to focus on the positive character traits.
Alright.
Tell me more about cherished people, then.
Nurse Brannigan is a pearl.
Hmm.
She is the most helpful and dedicated nurse I've ever worked with. A clever and cheerful woman.
You really seem to admire her skills.
I'll go even further. If she was a man, she would be a damn fine practitioner.
Okay, management.
Any opinion about the management?
I don't always agree with Dr. Swansea's reserve, but I must admit he does all he can to keep this facility running during this crisis.
Ah, yes, the burden of command. I was fed up with this concept while serving as a medical officer.
Don't get me wrong. Swansea's a good administrator. I just wish he would get out of his office now and again.
Oh, that's understandable, honestly. Personal.
Kokorin, I want you to tell me about Mr. Connor. How did he die? What happened?
He was my patient. He died because of my mistake. That's
Jeez.
the blunt truth.
What was the nature of the mistake?
It was a twofold error. My diagnosis was wrong, and the administered dosage was too strong.
Who?
Who was this patient?
I don't know. Some sick man from the docks, maybe a fisherman. I had no time to talk with him. No one claimed a body.
Ouch.
Why not stop practicing?
Are you mad? I killed that man, I admit it, and it won't happen again. I have saved so many lives since then.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
Okay, where did that lady go? Brannigan. I'm trying to. We need to put a doctor gossiping, but it's just get that stupid. How many times does it say not again? Turning before drawing your blade. Can we expect to do proper resistance if people? But if you keep on, yeesh. That if you get not redundant, it's sort of kill you. Don't come on, right? See, stranger trying the streets. Okay, make sure if anybody's gonna be Weed boot boy. Morgue, shelter. Hello.
Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed, the new surgeon here at the Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Welcome to the Pembroke Hospital.
Did he really? It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
I see. Well, I'm a little surprised, but I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is convinced it is the future.